नमस्ते बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। I am Dr. Bharat Sharma, Assistant Professor, Department of Pathology, Faculty of Homeopathic Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today's topic is neoplasia and its characteristics. Characteristics of tumor. The characteristics of tumor are described under the following headings. First is rate of growth. Second is cancer phenotype and stem cells. Third is clinical and gross features. Fourth is microscopic features. Fifth is spread of tumor, in which A is local invasion or direct spread, and B is metastasis or distant spread. First is rate of growth. The tumor cells generally proliferate more rapidly than the normal cells. In general, benign tumor grows slowly and malignant tumor rapidly. However, there are exceptions to this generalization. The rate of which the tumor enlarges depend upon two main factors. First is rate of cell production, growth fraction, and rate of cell loss. Second is degree of differentiation of the tumor. The regulation of tumor growth is under the control of growth factors secreted by the tumor cells. Out of various growth factors, important one modulating tumor biology are listed below and discussed later. First is epidermal growth factor. Second is fibroblast growth factor. Third is platelet derived growth factor. Fourth is colony stimulating factor. Fifth is transforming growth factor B. Sixth is interleukins 1 and 6. Seventh is vascular endothelial growth factor. Eighth is hepatocyte growth factor. Now second, cancer phenotypes and stem cells. Normally growing cells in an organ are related to the neighboring cells. They grow under normal growth control, perform their assigned function, and there is a balance between the rate of cell proliferation and the rate of cell death, including cell suicide, that is apoptosis. Cancer cells disobey the growth controlling signals in the body and thus proliferate rapidly. Cancer cells escape death signals and achieve immortality. Imbalance between cell proliferation and cell death in cancer causes excessive growth. Cancer cells lose properties of differentiation and thus perform little or no functions. Due to loss of growth controls, cancer cells are genetically unstable and develop newer mutations. Cancer cells overrun their neighboring tissue and invade locally. Cancer cells have the ability to travel from the site of origin to other site in the body where they colonize and establish distant metastasis. Cancer cells originated by colonial proliferation of a gene of a single progeny of a cell. Cancer cells arise from stem cells normally present in the tissue in smaller number and are not readily identifiable. Third is clinical and gross feature. Clinically, benign tumors are generally slow growing and depending upon the location may remain asymptomatic. That example is subcutaneous lipoma. or may produce serious symptoms, that is meningioma in the nervous system. On the other hand, malignant tumor grow rapidly, may ulcerate it, may ulcerate on the surface, invade locally into deeper tissues, may spread to distant sites, causing metastasis, and also produce systemic features such as weight loss, anorexia, and anemia. In fact, three cardinal clinical features of malignant tumors are anaplasia, invasiveness, and metastasis. Morph- Microscopic features. First is microscopic pattern. Some of the common patterns in tumors are as under. First is the epithelial tumor generally consists of acini, sheets, columns, or cords of epithelial tumor cells that may be arranged in solid or papillary pattern. The mesenchymal tumors have mesenchymal tumors cells arranged as interlacing bundles, fascicles or whorls lying separated from each other usually by the intracellular matrix substance such as hyaline material in leiomyoma, cartilaginous matrix in chondroma, osteoids in osteosarcoma, reticulin network in soft tissue sarcoma, etc. Cytomorphology of neoplastic cells. The neoplastic cells is characterized by morphologic and functional alteration, the most significant of which are differentiation and anaplasia. Now, first is differentiation. Differentiation is defined as the extent of morphological and functional resemblance of parenchymal tumor cells to correspond normal cells. If the deviation of neoplastic cell in structure and function is minimal as compared to normal cells, the tumor is described as well differentiated, such as most benign and low grade malignant tumors. Poorly differentiated or undifferentiated uh, are synonyms terms for poor structural and functional resemblance to the corresponding normal cell. Anaplasia is lack of differentiation and is a characteristic feature of most malignant tumor. Depending upon the degree of differentiation, the extent of anaplasia is also variable. That is, poorly differentiated malignant tumor have high degree of anaplasia. As a result of anaplasia, noticeable morphological and functional alteration in the neoplastic cells are observed, which are best appreciated under higher magnification of the microscope. First is loss of polarity, pleomorphism, increased N and C ratio, anisonucleosis, hyperchromatism, prominent nucleus or nucleoli, abnormal or atypical mitotic figures, tumor giant cells, functional changes. There may be both qualitative and quantitative abnormalities of the cellular function in some anaplastic tumors. Ectopic hormone production, chromosomal abnormalities. Tumor angiogenesis and stroma. The connective tissue, along with its vascular network, form the supportive framework on which the parenchymal tumor cell grow and receive nourishment. Tumor angiogenesis is in order to provide nourishment to growing tumor, new blood vessels are formed from pre-existing one called angiogenesis. In tumor stroma, the collagenous tissue in the stroma may be scanty or excessive. If the epithelial tumor is almost entirely composed of parenchymal cell, it is called medullary. Example is medullary carcinoma of the breast, medullary carcinoma of the thyroid. If there is excessive connective tissue stroma in the epithelial tumor, it is referred to as desmoplasia, and the tumor is hard or serous. Example is infiltrating duct carcinoma of breast or Linitis plastica of the stomach. Inflammatory reaction. Some tumor shows chronic inflammatory reaction chiefly of lymphocytes, plasma cells, and macrophages, and in some instance granulomatous reaction as a part of the morphologic features of the tumor. In the absence of ulceration, this is due to cell-mediated immunologic response by the host in an attempt to destroy the tumor. In some cases, such an immune response proves the prognosis. The example of such reactions are seminoma testis, malignant melanoma of the skin, lym- lymphoepithelioma of the throat, medullary carcinoma of the breast, choriocarcinoma, Rathen's tumor of salivary gland, etc. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you all enjoy this session. If you have any query, please mention it comment box. Thank you.